Good morning, my lovers. It's MJ from Ultra Love. I'm happy to be here to do your September 1st, you guys. It's happening. What's happening? I don't know. Do you guys ever have that reflection where you look back at different times in your life, you thought you knew stuff, and then stuff happened, and then after the stuff happened, you're like, I don't know. I don't know anymore about this thing we call life. I wish. But I love tarot, and I love yoga, and I love meditating, and I love nature. And that's all I've got to say about that. So divine guidance and loving clarity is my intent with tarot. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Oh, look, magish. I like to short form words. I create, I think, different expressions because we like to keep it light, even though it's very deep and sometimes quite dark, you know? Shadow work. So my intention, of course, is divine guidance and loving clarity. I find this is a nice way to connect with you and to get to know the internet people that resonate with myself and Ultra Love. So you can subscribe to Ultra Love September 1st. I'll be sending a shout out today or the next couple of days, just giving you an update. We're starting a new weekly yoga in the afternoon on Zoom, and there's some new merchandise as well. Okay, so the first card I've pulled for today's card pull, or reading, is the Five of Wands. You guys. Whoa. No kidding. It's like this has come out sideways, like you're going to need some strength for this. It's like, yeah, no kidding. I mean, the positive is that there's an end of a cycle. This is, like, I was talking about darkness, right? And this is a pretty dark cycle. As far as there's the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, feeling abandoned, conflict, like just straight up having conflict with people. For some of you, there could have been like a ghosting situation here. So this is like five. So it could have been like you could have been in a bit of a tiff with somebody, business or otherwise, more dominantly business creative than romantic here. But of course, for some of you, it could be romantic. Yeah, I'm getting like there could have been a kerfuffle, and then suddenly the communication goes cold, which I mean, I kind of would say it's both ways. So whether you did the ghosting or whether you got ghosted, the outcome is closing down this cycle. Battle, like again, battle, we're talking, we're having an engagement, we think we're relating, and then bosh, no communication. What's going on? What happened? Like in the head, right? And then I guess with the ghosting vibratory, like we have a term for this, right? So initially you don't know you're being ghosted, but then after days or weeks or months, you're like, right, okay, there's no communication coming. So this is like that, a kind of delayed, I've been ghosted, and then just kind of like going over in your head and going over that feeling of rejection or abandonment. On another level, it could just be attracting people that are triggering some unconscious wounding here with the Five of Pentacles, rejection, abandonment, right? And then this Ten of Swords, I do like it when readers interpret it as a positive, because I do too, in a sense. Doesn't take away or invalidate any of the pain or, again, darkness that you may have gone through. However, it is over. This is the end of this cycle. This is the end of conflict. This is the end of being ghosted. You got strength sideways. Let's pull some more clarifiers. Ew, unicorn. This is like a spiritual awakening energy. Oh yeah, great, good. Thank God. Yeah, there is this, but then of course this 10 of Swords would be the preemptive cards to this unicorn or this threshold card, with supported by the comic. What I'm getting is like, you are at a threshold, right? You're at a choice point. You're at a, do I jump this way, that way, or the other way? Do I, right? Like, and so I'm really getting the sense of just be there, be in that threshold, be light about it. I almost want to say be excited about it. But then that reminds me of like, be mindful of not making decisions when you're overly excited or depressed. Like both spectrums. Don't make important decisions. We want those important decisive action moments to come from a place of clarity and ideally neutrality. When we're overly excited, only in my experience, it ends up that we're like ungrounded. So we make decisions maybe from an egoic place or from a fantastical kind of projection, rather than what is really present for you. So I'm getting that sense of maybe licking wounds or just looking after yourself. The Chariot is like, don't rush ahead. Don't move forward too quickly. This situation has been deep. It has been painful. So it warrants taking a bit of time to heal. Like the unicorn's on her own. The threshold is a person that's on their own right now. And I often discuss this with my mates and stuff, or just people. But no matter what, whether we're in relationship or not in relationship, every single one of us still has to deal with ourselves. Like we still, as much as people can love us and support us, they can't be us for us. Like we're the ones who have to, do the inner work, heal our bodies when it gets sick, etc. Make important decisions. We don't, yes, again, guidance, support, all of that. But the knowing of the self is like supreme. There's the new beginning. There's the new beginning. So the Ace of Wands is here. It's sort of saying there is a new beginning coming. There are stories you're going to want to write, people you're going to want to invite, and or the books and the people that invite you. You will be called and you will feel renewed and you will feel excited, but don't jump ahead if you don't have anywhere to go. Let life show you. Let life show you. Have a moment of prayer. Have a moment of meditation. Asking for help. Asking for assistance. Like, I don't know which way to go. Tell me, God. Right? Like that sort of being on your knees and just... Because at this point, there's... It's like... It's fin. It's fin. C'est fini. I don't know if that's the right grammar, but it's done. You're dead. So it's this unicorn is like, so as you lie, as you restore the body, as you reflect on, wowzers, that was intense. It's like intuitive growth. And then as long as you don't rush to distract yourself out of the situation, there's an Ace of Wands, which feels to me like one of those moments where you're like, yes, okay, I'm going to move in that direction. And if you don't know, ask for help. Like ask for a sign, ask through prayer, ask an advisor or an expert, right? Like there's all this stuff about like somehow we're all supposed to know it, but we don't. And then we have all this junk inside that makes us feel like it's shameful to ask for help or that we can't. But this is definitely like, if you're stumped, ask for help. For example, if you don't know what career you want, go to a career advisor or go to multiple. Or even something like maybe an astrologer. I do think like I've had a few professional astrology readings and they're always really helpful. If nothing more than to like soothe where I'm at or to offer like concrete direction of like, this is definitely a path for you. So, there we go, you guys. May of love for you. If this is resonant, so much love and care and trusting that life is a process. And, you know, it's not as much as like the marketing material wants us to believe it's, you know, sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops, whatever that means. Life is profound and deep, and it's mysterious. Like in the deepest sense, like none of us as little humans here on the planet, we don't actually know like where the universe is from, what the actual we're doing. Like, uh, oh, you know, it's like we're in these bodies, so welcome. And that's, you know, something I always say, work in yoga world and working with people's bodies and my own, and just, you know, it's a good start, isn't it? Work, 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 work. I get that, Rihanna song. Just gotta work it. If it's worth it, you guys, you're gonna bang down, flip it, reverse it. I'm gonna go. I'm starting to jig with Penny Elliott. Penny. Missy Elliott. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, you guys, have an awesome, have a beautiful weekend. Don't drink too much coffee. You'll probably end up fluffing all your words. But namaste. Hala hala. You guys enjoy yourselves. Truth unknown, self be true. Know thyself. And just keep believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, you guys. Come on. Come on. Love you loads.